with the flash of two people being pretty consistent.
Yo, yo, yo. Caw-caw! Maybe that's more appropriate. How you doing? Thanks for the birthday wishes. I didn't do my hair. What do you think? I said it's my birthday and I'm not doing my hair. And here we are. The world will have to go on without me or something. Does this work? I'm trying to send a message to both chats at the same time. It should show up on Twitch and YouTube. It does. Oh my God. And now you have an idea of where your delay is at. Dude, at my age, I should be happy I have hair. No question. No questions. It makes me look younger. See? I was taking my birthday selfie for my Twitter post today. Now I'm talking like a real Zoomer. It's like, I look kind of, you know, I look young, vibrant, full of life. It's good stuff. That's right. I'm still out here representing for the old folks. I opened a revised starter deck. It was my first product. Do you guys want me to open a revised starter deck today? Because I could do it. Ooh, smells like the 90s. I'm not gonna do it. I don't plan to ever do it. I paid a lot of money for that, but I don't plan to ever open it, to be honest. Yeah, I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm here to tease you guys every now and then because we tease each other, right? It belongs in a museum, damn right. And the museum is in my closet. You should see. My closet is turning into the MTG museum, guys. It's pretty insane, to be honest. Ah, the 90s. Things were better before the internet had 100 billion bots that advertised to us, right? Do you guys remember? I remember when Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, all of these things didn't have ads. Not a one. You would watch you would spend time on all these things and no ads. Zero. I remember that. I wish I didn't, because now I need those ads. I live off those ads. It's the reason I don't sit here and be like, hey guys, please, you know. And no shade to anybody who like people gotta eat, I get it. It's why I don't ask you guys all the time for Patreon. It's why I don't like always beg you to use your Prime subs. It's why I don't beg you to be members. It's there if you want to, and thank you to everybody for the support. But the ads take care of you, boy. They take really good care of you, boy. I might have to do more with, like, I guess it's called, the technical term is like crowdfunding in the future. Because some of my projects that I want to do, most of them to do with the studio space and land, we might need more help. The ads aren't going to cover everything for much longer. I'm trying to invest most of the money I make back into things I hope you guys will enjoy. So we'll keep it going. But I might have to do some crowdfunding in the future. And BuzzFeed. Am I the only one who does? I'd never go on BuzzFeed. I never have. I'm aware of what it is because they are good at marketing, but I've never intentionally looked at that site for anything ever. Happy birthday from Austria. Hello, welcome. Our Pioneer coming to Arena, maybe. I think they've only said like 5 or 6 times that they're working on it, but it'll take a long time. Rare needs the Untapped app. Dude, I can barely get this guy to crack do anything on his end step. And you think I can get him to get Untapped for his Twitch? Can you say all that again? No, but you can rewind the stream. Technology is amazing. Thanks for all the birthday wishes, guys. Appreciate ya. Am I looking the wrong way? I don't know how, but my camera, like, just when I think I figured OBS out, right? My camera just does its own thing. It has a mind of its own. All right, is our alert box on? Because I've been turning that off a lot. Oh, look, it's you guys. Look at you guys. Show your presence in our world. Confirm your existence. This is for like when I'm looking at a deck, so let's see how it looks like with a deck on the screen. I'm not much of a live streamer these days. I can't guarantee that's gonna change. Just being real. Birthday Azorius, we will see. You get more money if we watch you on the red or purple platform. Red, not close. Red, not even remotely close. Much love to you. Like Twitch, I have a lot of fondness for Twitch. Twitch is the reason I got into content, but Twitch is for all of the good things about Twitch, they have definitely fallen behind in taking care of, at least for me, at least for the way I run my business. They don't take care of your boy the same that YouTube does. Just checking out some of these old things I've got here in this scene. There's a lot of things here. I don't remember how they got here. There we go. The rotating banner. Yes. Because we have multiple sponsors now. There we go. Bring them out. Bring them out. Strictly, thank you very much for 19 months in a row of tier 1, especially to your inconsistent streamer friend. Thank you for taking care of me on my birthday. And we got the alert box. Let's test that baby. Yeah, it's showing up here. I think we liked it here. There we go. Hey, new member of the Mesa Falcon gang, Blade Raider, thank you very much. Whoa, what just happened? Rage Monger and Fernando, thank you for joining. You guys getting excited? All right, all right, all right, all right. Like 3 of those coming in at once kind of scared me. So the birthday Mountain Dew from my sweet adoring wife. My sweet, sweet adoring wife. She was like, I got you a new flavor of Mountain Dew. She's gonna be mad I told this story. I got you a new flavor of Mountain Dew. And she brought home Does any enthusiasts see the problem here? Livewire. Livewire. I find Livewire to be a very, like, it's a mid-range. It's a C. Maybe it's a B on the right day. Also, you guys, so those of you who like to pick on me for drinking soda, you will know I haven't had Mountain Dew in my house for over a month. I only drink it socially. So I'm no longer going through like 4 or 5 cans a day. I'm drinking more G Fuel instead. Token Snipes, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. Couldn't it be lime? I wish. But yeah, I usually have 1 a day on days that go to town. I usually have 2 or 3 cans on shooting days at the studio because we still have it in the fridge at the studio. I do not know why some places still stock Livewire. Not gonna lie. All right. I need standard gameplay for the standard addicts out there who we will continue to feed. What do we play? What do we play? Hold up. Packs? Let's crack some packs. Is that card good? I just made $18. Oh wait, these aren't real. Standard seems fun lately. You take that back. Standard is the most mono red aggro trash it's ever been. Worse than ever, actually. This is by far the worst I've ever seen. It's so polarized right now. It kind of makes me sick. Like, and that and this asking me to spend orbs when I have none is being trolled by the client. It's a bit much. That said, people are addicted. People are very, very addicted to their standard content, and they don't watch other things in some cases, but they will watch standard. I have played nearly 100 games with red white to try to find a good version, and I do want to do a video on it because I mean it. I've played, let me look it up really quick. How many games have I played with red white tokens? I'm 41 and 33, so that's 74 games. Like I said, basically 100 games. Because it doesn't count my iPad. I'm sure I have at least 20 on my iPad. So I'm sure I'm at like 90 to 100 games of red white tokens. That looks so cringe right there. You guys are going in the sideboard. You guys are the sideboard, because this is best of one, baby. You're as unnecessary as the sideboard in best of one. You're in the sideboard now. How do you feel? You're out of the main. Yeah, call your sideboard identity, guys. What card are you when you're in the sideboard? I call negate. There has never been a blue deck in the history of Magic since negate was printed that wouldn't like at least one negate in the sideboard. Not a single one. Ever. Keith, thank you for joining the Cool Kids Club. I appreciate that. Thomas, thank you for the $5. Mono Red, happy Mono Red birthday, Mono Red Sensei. I don't like this. I feel like you're using my birthday to spread propaganda. Divide by Zero has never been in the sideboard, but if you want to be environmental sciences, I would support it. Yeah, I think I played 100 games of red white tokens, and this is my build is a good video. One of the hardest cards to leave out is Beza. It really is. I like Beza a lot, but Beza, this deck is about solving problems on the board. Let's give it a shot. Oh my god, this... Alright. I'm going over here. We're going over here now, guys. We got our banner. Deck list, text. Where's the banner? What is up with these scenes? It shows you I don't stream enough. That's what it shows you, right? I'm sure you guys can agree on that. Hold on just a second, okay? Ooh, gaming. Intro, banner. Copy. Paste these. Paste these. Ankles. Wow, you guys are tiny. You deserve better. Hold on, I'll just be over here tipping myself. Oh. Do I like that? Do we like that? I like that. Look at B. Member of my own gang. He's flickering. What? The flanker is really good. So in Mythic, I'm actually playing against a number of Squirming Emergence decks, and I don't see a lot of like new or interesting things in that archetype. Will you play Jank on your birthday? Man, I thought the people who asked for Jank were gone. I thought they had finally like figured me out. Lagoman, thank you very much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Happy birthday. Appreciate that. All right. But yeah, let's get our standard content. Let's get our footage. Lock that. There we go. Don't want to move it by accident. Birthday footage, filming on my birthday. Birthday footage, filming on my birthday. And we have lots of answers and painful mana. I think it's keepable though. One of the great phenomenons of playing red-white tokens has been people scooping to Urabrask's Forge, and I hope it continues. A hopeless nightmare. I see. Against that, it's usually best to discard spot removal, although I guess they could have Bat next turn. Yeah, I'll drop the Sunfall. You hate discarding the sweeper because you'd love to sweep the board after they've played discard spells, but there's the Bat. Got to answer with a... Actually, if they take the Abrade, we want to drop Forge. We really want to drop Forge on time. I was gonna say we can drop Mirrex and Helix them. Helix the Bat if they take the Abrade, but no. We also don't want to get lost them yet. Let the pain begin. Now we have Fountain Port Urabrask's Forge, which makes a discard deck so sad. Hey, on your next YouTube video, can you post your stream hours? I don't have stream hours. I make this up. There's no such thing in my life as stream hours. But I'm glad you care. It's cool that you're interested. You appeared on this world on the same day the automobile tire chain was patented and the opening of the World Wide Web to the public. I was born on the... Let me get chat on here. If I'm going to talk to chat, you guys need chat, don't you? I was born on the same day that the World Wide Web was open to the public. That's kind of epic. That is just 100% epic. There you are. Coincidence? I think not. Anyway, Lord Skitter's over there skitting. We are not a Helix gamer yet. Might as well do it now. They're gonna get some maps. But we can't have Lord Skitter running away with this thing. Thank you, Anthony Donald, for gifting 5 memberships on the YouTube channel. Welcome 5 more Cacao Mesa Falcons to the gang. You got Mythic with Domain Ramp. You're amazing and ridiculous. Congratulations. Helix go by, because if we get to cast Season, it's epic, but we might have to discard it here. Gixie, you. All right, we really want an untapped land. Thank you for getting rid of that non-untapped land. That's not an untapped land either. It is Urabrask's Forge, which this is a lot of damage. But I don't think we're playing it. Maybe that's wrong. I think we're fishy. I was probably supposed to slam that Forge, huh? If their life total's under pressure, how do they win?
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my thing. You won't be outsmarting me.
Come on, Season. Get there, Season. Hey, they hit land. And they hit land again, right? Because they're trying to get around this fountain port. Dang it. Okay. So they want to lose 2 life, draw 2 cards. I just want to draw 1 card. Yeah, come and get it. I'm not blocking. I refuse. I think I've already screwed up this game pretty good by looking at fixing stream stuff a bit much. Untapped land. Look at that. Maybe I'm not going to lose. So, if I exile the Liliana and I get back a Forge with an indestructible counter, am I good? Do I don't have to exile Liliana, though. I can kill Liliana. I can attack Liliana. Maybe I don't even exile. Maybe I'm a white wabbit kind of gamer. And just block Gix. Like, how much can they really attack me with Gix here? In fact, how much do I care about any of this? What if we just go face? What about this? What? They're just gonna die next turn. No, I'm not doing 5 bunnies. Who's ever done 5 bunnies? No one has ever 5 bunnied. Oh no.
One of your friends has to leave.
No, I think Gix is fine. Let him have it. What are they gonna do? Draw a card? Pay life to draw cards against Forge? Forge is keeping these black decks in check, I'm telling you, man. There's nothing they can do about Forge. Yeah, okay. I take it. Like, what are they gonna do? Play a Shieldred? Bro, you gotta stop. You got a problem, bro. You got a problem. Oh no. They drew twice. Yeah, you got 2 lifelinkers, so you're effectively at 5. And then if you play a cut down, maybe you're not dead on board. We needed a better card than that. Yeah, I might lose, but I lost playing like an idiot, and now I'm going for it, right? If I had played the Forge earlier, that turn that I made a Murex token, I think we would have won. But don't worry, guys. We're going to draw Lightning Helix. I can feel it. I can definitely feel Lightning Helix popping right off the top of this library. Balls. Oh my god, that would have been a perfect draw. Oh, 1 away. They go to 1, they go to 3. They win. That was a sloppy game, but I blame myself. I blame myself. I was goofing around with getting chat on screen and stuff, and I had a bad turn. Torch and Towers, baby. Double forging. Let's go. Our opponent is 217, so probably aggro. And here it comes. That Will Hero can die for all I care. No play. Game over. GG. Just calling it. Maybe they'll put a pump spell on the Forge. What do you think? Opponent? Did you keep a 1 creature hand? Did you keep a 1 creature hand? Ladies and gentlemen, the Forge is open for business. We're starting a franchise. Yeah, next turn they take 5. The next turn they take 7. The next turn they dead. And that's assuming we don't Helix their face. Ah, they're doing the offspring thing. They might have been waiting for that. Might have been trying to time it to get their offspring on. It's only a matter of time. I mean, are they dead with Helix next turn? No, it's still short 1, right? So it's 2 turns either way. And then they're definitely dead the following turn to the Forge. So let's go ahead and Helix before they can use pump spells to save their creature. And hold the get lost till the last possible moment. No, anything but that. No, I don't. Oh, opponent. Oh my God, you're cooking. You are putting in the work. The entire world is floored by your strategic brilliance. Ta-da! We could attack here, but it's unnecessary. It doesn't get them dead, and there's nothing here that requires them to use a life. It's better to actually hold back, because they're going to die next turn to these forges anyway. Now, if we draw, we can we still bivouac? No, we can't. I'm going to put the bivouac or a fish in front of a haste creature. That's what really matters here. Just let the Forge do the work, baby. Just let the Forge do all the work. Oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. Let's do it again. With that win against Mono Red, I have exactly a 69% win rate against Mono Red on the season. Ask me anything. Keep. This looks more like somebody who's going to play Deep Cavern Bat, doesn't it? Thank you very much, Blue Sky Guy, for the 6 months. Been watching the content for years now. Appreciate that. Also, Shred Lasso, great name. Thank you very much for the sub. Abadamax, thank you very much for the prime. Are you sure that's the name? Anyway, do we play this and get it abraded? They don't all play a braid, right? Nah, they don't play a braid. There's no braids here. We go to work. I'm the only one who puts a braid in these decks. I'm also the only one who puts flanker in these decks. And this isn't a graveyard matchup. So flanker isn't going to look great. Oh, what a draw! Brotherhood's End. I'll make a little 2-1 friend. Get ready to level this up. Normally they have Get Lost and they take out your Caretaker's talent as soon as they can. If our opponent doesn't take out our talent here, we want to level it up and get as much out of it as possible before they kill it. Because if it stays on the battlefield, we usually win anyway. And they're holding, which implies that maybe they have Get Lost here, but let's go right for it. Yeah. Lame. They were gonna do that anyway, though. At least we got pressure on them. Yeah, they play Beza still. I did have to cut Beza. I just didn't think it got the job done anymore, which is sad. What's the play? They want to block here. Map. They don't have anything open. Okay. Map. More flankies? Wrong matchup. All right, 3-2. I think we just hold back the 3-2 that stays on the board and send the creature we create. They block like this. We do this before damage. So an extra point of trample goes through. Beza be exiled, flanker be open. Pass turn. There is a use for flanker against Season of the Burrow. I don't know if they'll play that. I am getting a little scared because double talent is really good, and they have Murex, but that's an expensive way to generate a token. As long as they're not getting too much value, we're fine. This is fine. Draw 2 off of Virtue is kind of cracked. They're gonna go for level 2. Target. There's another phase in there for targeting. Let's get that out of here so they don't get the knight. They're wide open here. Unfortunately, we don't get to flank, but let's start hitting face. Face is the place, especially when you top deck another Lightning Helix. Good night. Beza did not save them. Virtue did not save them. These are the cards that don't quite swing the matchups when you need them to. Do you have a deck list for this? Working on it, but no, this deck list isn't posted right now. It will be when the video's done, but that's what we're getting footage for. What is Flanker for? Flanker is for various Reanimator strategies that just lurk about. On the draw, uncastable Helix, but hey, just draw the right land and we're good. We've got a Sweeper and we've got Forge. I've played this person before. They're playing a bizarre Dirtle deck that flickers temporary lockdown over and over. And I do not have a Get Lost yet, and I will need to find one, or basically I will not do anything of relevance. In fact, I need to find a land or I will not do anything of relevance. This could still be useful. I don't think I need 2 Sunfalls. I remember they really don't care about the board position at all. It is a Hopeless Nightmare. Thank you for noticing. Spot removal can go. But yeah, the deck does kill you with Hopeless Nightmare being flickered over and over again by flickering temporary lockdown. I forgot to put my phone on silent. And it's Josh Lee Kwai wishing me a happy birthday. No big deal. Legion Extruder, huh? 2 mana open. You think they remove this? I may want to blow up their artifacts because, like I said, their plan is to flicker these. Yeah, let's do that first. Still waiting for limited content. The problem with limited content is when I film my Covert Go Chill videos, it's at night and I don't want to commit to something that could take hours. So I'm having a hard time getting that together. So even though I hinted at it, you should stop waiting. That is a waste of your time. Burrow, if we draw lands, can deal with the temporary lockdown. Soul Partition is one of the flicker effects. Bitter Reunion is one of the things that is fun to flicker. I might try this deck at some point because I do think it's pretty neat concept. And as long as Lockdown is good in the meta, I don't think Lockdown is as good as it used to be. You'll notice it's not in this deck, but Lockdown is still pretty meta good. Happy birthday, CGB. Thanks for the entertainment. Standard Brawl and Commander. Hell yeah. Did you guys know? I'm going to cat's out of the bag on this, and maybe she'll hate me if her Twitter blows up, but it's also Shay's birthday. We share a birthday, which I did not really realize until we had a birthday together last year. The Tithing Blade is going to start draining us. It looks like they don't have... Oh, they do have lockdown. Okay, it begins. Badly, they don't have a way to flicker it because their hand is empty. We needed Season of the Burrow and we got it. The weird thing about exiling this lockdown is they get everything back, but you do want to exile the lockdown at some point because their deck's point is to flicker it. So we can hope they just don't draw, right? Let's just forge them and hope that they don't draw a way to flicker the lockdown. They use Scroll Shift. Yeah, I see everybody stopped chatting because you all went to find Shay's Twitter to wish her happy birthday. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I know. Trust me, I know. Second-rate citizen on my own channel over here. Son of a... Okay, but they had to exile the lockdown, so they do get all this value, but they had to exile the lockdown. Like I said, their win con is actually a Hopeless Nightmare and Legion Extruder being flickered 100 times. They drew another one! Son of a... Okay. What do we do? My God, how do you play against this? How do you play against this? I'm glad it's difficult. Let's just start going face. That means what that means to me is flanker on their end step and helix on their end step. And just hold. We also have an abrade now. So if they don't draw a flicker effect, they're kind of doing nothing. You feel that here? A little life gain can also stall for a while. Don't really need either of these. I really want Get Lost. I want to be able to blow stuff up. Helix your face. I think they have it. I think they have the Scroll Shift. But does it matter? I think we just have to try. Here it comes. I'm glad they get to do the thing. Oh, it's Soul Partition. Okay. Okay. So they exile this. They're going to play it again on their turn. They get a draw 2, a sack a creature, and Extruder does 2 damage to any target. Let's see what they do. Target here. Then I have to sack a creature. If I power up Bivouac, then I can sack Flanker, but I still hit with Bivouac? Is that worth it? We could also draw and try to find more Lightning Helix. But right now, if I get 3 points in, I just need to get 2 more points in with Forge at some point to win the game. I think I have to be aggressive. What could they do about the Bivouac? I don't see anything here. Burn Plan online. Let's do it. If they sack the blade, they don't get to use it in the future. So I guess we take those. They left one in exile. I wonder why. They could have had that one in their hand as a secret. Interesting. Very interesting. So we can get back Bivouac with an indestructible counter. Oh, they're just doing this now. Great. They exiled my forge, which means I can't get it back, which is kind of a problem. And they just keep going. Yeah, this is their other win con, is Invasion of Azgul, sack a creature, lose a life. It's a very annoying Dirtle deck. It's a real piece of never mind. All right, our burn strategy isn't going to get there. What do we do? And being down a land really hurts here. Trash talking? Jeez, okay. I'm just going to play this and pass. I'm cool. Really feeling yourself, aren't you? You didn't even attack with your token. You're pathetic. Abrade the Golem Maker. With what mana? All right, so they exiled. How are we doing on lockdowns? This is their third lockdown. They've only got 2 left in the deck. And it is their win con. I think we just pass because I think I know what they're going to do. I guess I don't. But I'm pretty sure I don't need a Sunfall anyway. Mm-hmm. Are they stream sniping? Could be. Definitely could be. Feels like they are playing around here. Let's see. If they flicker this, if they scroll shift this in response, I'm in such a bad place that I can't use mana here. I just have to draw more mana. Now, whether they're stream sniping or not, maybe they had a good read. Now they definitely know that I've got something because I didn't make a token. Mm-hmm. They know what I'm waiting for. They know I'm waiting for them to act. And they're gonna go for it. Is it best to destroy this in response, or is it best to destroy what comes out of it? Because it's gonna come out either way. We can abrade the extruder, and at least they have to cast this again. But every time they cast it is bad for us. So yeah, we'll just do this now. If they scroll shift in response, it's a disaster, but they do not. But we got that into the graveyard. The problem is Season of the Burrow can get it back, so we actually do need a flanker. Backup extruder's annoying. Also, this is bad. Gonna have to kill some golems. This deck looks fun. It's definitely a Dirtle a dirtle fest. It is one of the lamer experiences I've had playing against a deck. But you're right, that can be fun. They're probably going to get 6 points in here. Because what they do is they sack Bitter Reunion, right? And then they punch. But we'll recover. We have to gain, so we have to play a Helix. I would love to play a Season of the Burrow here, but I don't think we can. Up to 5. We just do it again. Before they can sacrifice it. They drew the 4th lockdown with still 22 cards left in their deck. We call that very lucky. That is BS. And they got a scroll shift to do it right away. But, like, you shouldn't be allowed to be that lucky. You should be forced to give up your luck card if you draw all 4 of the only card that matters in your deck in your top, like, 38 cards. That's insane. The new Anvil? Kinda. His dudeness is number 300 mythic. We will keep. Death to mono red. Death to mono red. Hey, no creatures. No lands. We'll chill. This is fine. Ayo, and then it all comes together. You see why we keep 2 landers in that spot? You don't necessarily lose the game if they never have a creature anymore. Hey, they found one. Let's see how they use it. If that's all they're going to do, we're going to flank. Because if we use removal here, they just get to save their pump spells for the next thing. So this is a way to put pressure on them. And we do want to put pressure on them. Because they want to sit there forever and build up a really good hand. That happening on their turn is totally fine. Yeah. The key in these games is don't be the first one to act. Be the last one to act. If all they're going to do is punch for this much, we're fine. If they go for this... By the way, they're starting to give us the look of traditional mono red, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Have some maps. Might take them away later. Do we get this out? Nah, let's sit on flanker. Flanker and torch, ready to go. Anytime you commit to the board, it's a little risky. Especially with all those maps, right? Abrade and get lost. Cool. We don't need lands. We're just gonna kill everything they play for the rest of the game. Yep, kill it. Good job. Another shock down. Yep, I'm not paying life. Heck no. Start the assault. See, this is how you play a control deck, even without blue. Just ready for anything they might do. You don't know what's in their hand. You might think you do, but who knows? They could be up to all kinds of evil shenanigans just waiting for you to make a mistake. I think this is a good time for the talent because we still have at least one removal spell ready. Here we go. It begins, and you'll see, maybe they were holding these creatures just waiting for us to tap, right? It's totally possible. Bane Splitter, you want to bin that? No, they want to keep that. Good. Yeah, go hard. Go hard. Go for it. Yeah, bring it. Yeah, bring it. How good are tapped man? How good are tapped creature lands in this deck? Better than basics. That's really what you need to know. Better than basics. Okay, bye. Happy birthday. Thank you, guys. Snap keep. Helix Forge. Game over, man. What are you gonna do? Make me discard it, probably. Have I ever been to Mackinac Island? Many times. Many times. Kind of ridiculous little thing, isn't it? I'm just gonna do this before they can make it too big. Let's see if we have another mono red who didn't keep enough creatures. Ah, they got another one. And another one. Okay, this is going to be a lot harder. Way more difficult. Thank you, by Zopt, for the prime. Ruckus. Let's see if they can survive this. Probably not. But I do get punched, but they don't have a rage. Okay, we better start seeing if we can race them. Because our hand is too many forges, which means at this point our strategy is to cast a lot of forges. And try to race them and hope that they're low on good stuff. And see, they don't have any pump spells right now, so this can work. But I don't like it. There is a case for playing a talent there. But our hand just does too little, right? Okay, that changed it. Now we have to find another removal spell. We were okay until the mouse came down. Now that thing has to get blocked. Hello! Never didn't have it. See, Oh! Hey, they drew Monstrous Rage. Good for them. We go to 8. They're at 11. I think we have to hold up Flanker and just try to get through this turn, and then they die to Forges. Just gotta get through this turn. Don't kill me. They didn't kill me! Another mono red in a dumpster. It's a good day. Hey, Yonder, thank you. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see the mod crew. Is Right Justice here? I feel like an idiot if Right Justice has been saying stuff this whole time and I missed it. I know I saw Holy. I know I saw Shard. Yeah, Right Justice is here. We got the mod crew back together. What's up, Duels Gamers? We got Yonder. All right, Mull. We try it. This hand is not good. Looks like discard. Maybe I should have kept the first hand if I were going off sleeves and avatar, but Sunken Citadel, huh? Why is it so hard to get a 3-land hand? Because I'm not running 27 lands, I'm running 26. And that's how the algorithm looks at it. The percentage of lands in your deck. 27 is the tipping point where it gives you more 3-land hands. 26, it still gives you 2. If you want to keep 2-land hands, but give yourself the best chance of drawing the 3rd and 4th land, you run 26. If you want to keep 3-land hands and have reasonable chances of drawing the 4th, then you go 27. We are in trouble, but we do have double Brotherhood's End. Okay, cool. They don't know about that. They don't know about that. See what they do. I'm holding it for Sheoldred. Don't want to give them maps here. They're just going to beat me to death. I guess I'll take care of that because it doesn't get cleaned up by Brotherhood's End. All right, big draw. It's my birthday too. Ban that guy. Ban that guy trying to steal my spotlight. No, don't. Come on, chat. Don't all wish him a happy birthday now. You were here for me. Why are you all wishing him a happy birthday? Arachaponies. Anarchaponies. How dare you all wish Anarchaponies a happy birthday on my birthday? Thank you for the €2, Dan Proctor. Appreciate you. Happy birthday, everyone but CGB. Okay, that's hateful. That's targeted harassment, and it's against Twitch policy. Don't know why that took them so long. They could see my hand. They know I'm like freaking dead to Sheoldred here. Thank you, Sonio, another YouTuber, for the happy birthday. Yeah, we got rid of the Get Lost, but we had to. The Preacher was going to beat us too. We dig? Can't do that. It's too bad because we can't top deck Sunfall either. Thank you, Muscular MC Gains, for the Prime. Appreciate you. Viper? Might as well concede. Yeah, being unable to Sunfall here does mean we might as well concede. That was a sad game. A mulligan, and we just never recovered. Also, better, like, Viper and Sheoldred together is very big. Hey, look at that rank. Is that what I think it is? What's up, dude? No. On the draw. Yeah, there it is. Okay. A little more. TGB, I have a birthday gift for you. It's your first time chatting. Is it you? Are you the gift? On the draw, keepies. Remove something, flank something, talent, nice. Rank 888 is astrologically a good number. Look, don't get in here with your voodoo. Okay, what happened to my talent? I outgrew my talent because I'm old. Thank you for 500 Rs, Dario. Whatever currency that is, I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Looks like Demir Control, which could be an okay matchup. They did get a clutch duress. How goes the Commander show recently? Awesome, actually. I love doing planar championships. That is my new favy thingy. What do you guys think? Do we run out this talent? 2-mana counter? Sometimes they run those, sometimes they don't. Let's try it. Yeah, see? All right, removing enchantments is not easy for them. This could be the card draw engine we need to be in this game. And they pass. The pass of sadness. I draw another torch. The torch of sadness. Oh, ho, ho, we bargaining. All right. Are they running my deck? Is this Purple Pain? What's going on? Do you think they have the Mirror Pool tech? Because I have an Abrade or two. And I do have Season of the Burrow. But those get countered really easily. Yep, duress me. Good job. Is it a good idea to craft 10 mythical cards and complete a deck? I think so. Do I manage my jolly cards for rotations? I'm not sure what that means. I would say playing Magic is more fun than not playing Magic, being afraid of like losing money, but you know, whatever. Do we make fish or treasure? I'm gonna make the treasure because I want to copy it to draw a card with the talent, and they can't target an artifact and they can target a creature. This is next level stuff, guys. Take notes. Beeve, thank you very much for the prime. I see now your gift and I appreciate it. That was very nice of you. Ta-da! Well, many a gamer has showed up to run my deck against me. This one is doing it on my birthday. And you know what? You know what, you guys? Nobody knows how to beat that deck better than me. Now we'll get fishy with it. I know everything you've got. So they have a Murex now. If we attack, they're not going to power that up. Let's attack first. Also means they might be watching. Say hi in the chat if you're watching. I can't stop you from doing it, but you can at least talk to me. Meow. Yeah, if they play a 3-steps, maybe they don't make something here. You know what? Nah. Nah. We're just going to Fountain Port into Oblivion. I can make fish now. I can make fish later. I can make treasure now. I can make fish on end step. Fish. Guys, you're not all stream sniping me at once. It's impossible. Stop lying. Double Murex. Okay. Beautiful. So that virtue or the sun don't shine. We hold. Those treasures might be more useful than just killing a mite in the future. Double talent. Okay, they kind of got to counter that, right? Feels like it. Port me. Who's got talent? We could be co-sniping. Are you telling me that everybody who just said they're sniping me is all like hang out in one Discord channel talking about how to play this game together? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh no, opponent, you're in trouble. Yeah. All right, well, you all decided to scoop very quickly. I think you guys need to have a meeting about how absolutely soft you are. You guys are in Croaky's basement? Is your cult leader there? Why does Croaky's look my age and I look Croaky's age? That's the real question. Yes, I said it. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, somebody played switcheroo on us. Grow facial hair and I'll look my age? I don't think I can. I mean, I shave, but like, if I don't shave for a few days, nothing really happens except this is uncomfortable. It just kind of... It's just kind of there. Anyway, does our opponent want to play? Hurry! Magic! Birthday time walk. They confirmed their hand, right? I'm not making this up. They definitely confirmed their hand. Maybe they saw my hand and felt really bad. This is what being live gets you guys. If you work really hard, take your vitamins, train daily, you too can become a streamer where people just snipe you but then feel bad about it and then give you free wins. I've built an empire on this. I will show you how. Just buy my buy my online course for $2,000 a minute. And you too can have all of this. And then it turns out to be a course in falconry. Bro. Hello. Dude. It's just a prank, bro. I haven't played that card in a long time. Rankle's prank. They're over here thinking I'm mono red. Chad is doing the co-rope. Really? Are all the snipers get together and decided to rope me? Birthday, birthday, birthday wins. Birthday wins. Birthday wins. Tell me they discard another Rankle's prank. Oh no, they're just gonna explode here, right? This is their final roping, their final moment in the sun. But you guys got this time with me. Does the course come with a complimentary falcon? Actually, I'm glad you asked. Hold on 1 minute. Coolstuffinc.com. Coolstuffinc.com. Search Mesa Falcon. $20+ in stock, huh? Order 50 Mesa Falcons. Max quantity exceeded. They're not prepared. They're not prepared. Good news, guys. It is my pleasure to announce to you that everybody who buys my $2,000 a minute course on how to be the one in best of one will receive a Mesa Falcon with every single one of these purchases. You're welcome. Biggs. All right. Somebody at similar rank. Let's see what they're playing. If it has creatures, we're good. I'm not sure it has creatures. This vibe is something. Never mind. We're cool. All right. Gain that life. I don't want to pay 1 life for these removal spells. They can't hurt me that badly on turn 2, right? Right? Uh-huh. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, double exile is looking juiced. The Forge. Monstrous Rage. Okay, on these, Monstrous Rage doesn't save them from Torch the Tower, but Dreadmaw's Ire does. So we can't let them be in combat if we want to make sure it dies. Okay. It also keeps them from just moving the splitter over. And let's see if they play something here. They do not, which means we don't have to pay the 1 life for the Forge. It's kind of a net, but we wait till later and maybe we get to do something mean to them. They plot a show off. Oh boy. Hold. Beautiful. Hold. Hold, 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 hold. Your go. You are roping on my turn, and all I did was play a land. Well, when will you have the next giveaway on Drip? Duskmorn? We do have a Duskmorn stream planned for drip.com, yes. Drip Shop Live. It could have Dreadmaw's Ire. Do we risk that? I think we risk that. They only have 1 card, but they could top deck another. They're going to play out a show off now? Interesting. It might be a test. Hold. Why do mean on your birthday? Well, because I'm a terrible person. Is there confusion over this? Uh-huh. I do want a Brotherhood's End this. But then they're gonna hit me with show off and they're gonna hit me with this. It could be too much. I should have responded to this trigger if I was going to do that though. I don't have to do it now though. Okay, see the stick? The last card's a land. The last card, ladies and gentlemen, is a land. Feelings about Duskmorn. None I can share, you troll. This is fine. This doesn't have trample, so I'm going to try to block it with a talent. But we have to draw an untapped land for that to work. Let's see if we do. And by block it with a talent, I mean make a copy of this token. We do not draw an untapped land, but I like removal a lot. And it gives us another line, which is to blow up the Bane Splitter, which really reduces the damage the hero does. And the damage we take when the hero dies. My friends, a hero dies in this one. That is a reference to a song. Does anybody know it? Any big brains? That is what we call bad. And I think we take it. It's scary, but we take it. And we wait for the fling effect. They don't do it. If they're not going to do the fling effect, let's kill the Bane Splitter. These both get smaller. There's another Forge. This is really close. I would really have preferred a Lightning Strike. I think we have to do this the very, very hard way. It's the Ataris, yes. Well done. Mm-hmm. Okay, they get a detective. They don't have a... If they don't have the swordsmith... God, I think they just drew that too. They didn't have it last turn, right? Okay, they don't have the sellsword yet. On top is a Bane Splitter. They don't keep that, do they? Do they? Okay. There it is. Okay, we gotta kill it. Oh no, we gotta kill it. So this is life. We need another removal spell. Our opponent's at 14. I don't think I can kill them. And the removal spell has to interact with a 4 power... God, we're a mana short of flanking here. Oh no. Oh no. So if they have a creature in hand, they win, but I don't think they do. I think it's a land from a few turns ago. There was a stick. They cast it? Oh my goodness, that's huge. Power up. Get off this 1 life. No, not yet, not yet. Think. They're at 9. They're at 9. This is coming out for 5. I can force... This would be for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's 3, and I can power up Bivouac. Do I have lethal? No, because I have to put 4 mana into the talent. I can force them to block, though. I think I'm better off flanking than forcing them to block. They're dead to the Forge next turn no matter what. So no reason to commit extra attack. I mean, we might just draw a good removal spell, so let's try. Eek. Okay. Hold on to your butts, guys. Huge turn. Challenger. Last card's a land, remember? This is over. This is a desperate ploy. They turned on full control to bluff, but they don't have it. I see through them. We clenched the cheeks. The prayers have been answered. But sometimes being sure ain't being sure. I was wrong. I was wrong. Where did that come from? Oh God, where did that come from? Okay. They scoop. Okay. We're fine. Why did they scoop? Did I have lethal? According to them, no, right? This is 3 points. I had it, but they didn't know that unless they're cheating. Dude, what game? Your stream coaching Raren yesterday was fun. That in a nutshell. Please do it again. Raren and I are making all kinds of big content-y plans that should hopefully really entertain people. We wake up every day and we plot. We plot how to entertain you, gremlins. Sid Vicious, thank you very much for the Cool Kids Club membership. I appreciate that. All right, I really want to ship this video. One, two, three. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and I have played over 100 games with red-white token control, and this is the version that I approve. There are a lot of good choices for this deck to take it in various directions to attack the meta, but when it comes to best of one, attacking just one matchup is never enough. You need flexible toolbox cards that can address other things you run into at various ranks as you climb, hopefully. So I am excited to share all the tech and things I've learned from playing red-white tokens for over 100 games in ranked. Almost all of them have been in Mythic. So let me show you a few cards. I'm also going to try to talk about a few cards that I love, but I do not run. I do not run Elspeth. I do not run Beza. These 4-mana cards that gain you life and create board presence are nice and all, but against other control decks are very easy fodder. The opponent usually doesn't have a lot of trouble removing them. In fact, Elspeth in general gets punched really hard by the presence of Forge, and it's a big problem. Also, it's far too slow to compete against the current variations of mono red. Beza sometimes, with the help of some removal spells, feels great against mono red, but you don't need it. Other cards can serve that purpose as well. Sunfall was a card I've tried cutting many times, but let's talk about it. Against mono red, Sunfall is too slow and often not a good card. However, against any other kind of creature deck, everything from rabbits aggro to mid-range, Sunfall is incredibly powerful. And in this deck, when you play it with a Caretaker's Talent on the field, you draw a card, which is really good. So Sunfall needs to be there, because even though you play so much mono red, even though it feels like 40-50% of your games are mono red, you still play against dinosaurs or something like that from time to time, and you need Sunfall. Sunfall wins those matchups, and it's worth the spot because those matchups do happen and you need to have a trump card in those matchups. Season of the Burrow. This is a staple glue kind of card in this deck, in my opinion. It does so many things well. Against decks that run Abrade and Brotherhood's End, which are cards we'll get to in a moment, bringing back an indestructible Urabrask's Forge is a trump card. Against cards that get lost your Caretaker's Talent, bringing back an indestructible Caretaker's Talent is a trump card. Exiling the opponent's permanents of this nature is a trump to them using their Season of the Burrow to get it back. This card probably wasn't great before the mirror became so popular and before other decks adjusted to beating this deck, but now the card is absolutely necessary. Absolutely. And no, we never make 5 bunnies. Caretaker's Talent is still the engine that the deck needs, along with Urabrask's Forge. I have tried Tokasia's Welcome in various numbers to try to double down on this, and just nothing is better than Caretaker's Talent. The ability to draw a card with any token you make, as opposed to only with creatures entering, is a night and day difference for this kind of deck, and it's also a win con, a finisher attached to it. So there are no exceptions. It's about Caretaker's Talent. Let's talk about the Flanker. This one probably surprises you. It has no synergy with the talent. It has no synergy, really, with the Forge. It has no synergy with very much of the deck at all. However, one of the strategies that beats this deck, hands down, makes it an absolute clown, are Reanimator strategies. And the more I've played in Mythic, the more Squirming Emergence decks have showed up. The more Reenact the Crime decks have shown up. I've played against these more times than I can really count, and this card absolutely solos those decks. It's also very good to help the deck not be an all sorcery speed deck on turn 3. There are a lot of games where your opponent looks like they're holding up No More Lies or Abrade or Get Lost, and you don't want to run your Forge or your Caretaker's Talent into the board, but you can hold up and play a Flanker on their turn to create pressure on the board and possibly draw out their interaction another way. Brotherhood's End, 4 copies. This is the card. Temporary Lockdown was great. It had its time. It was GG going up through like platinum with Temporary Lockdown, right? Now this deck, this red-white token deck, is all over the place. But you know what else is? Blue-white artifacts. In Mythic, it's another very good counter to this deck. This deck folds very hard to Reanimator in its original form, but it also folds really hard to the Simulacrum Synthesizer, the artifacts deck that makes like a billion constructs, because you can't sweep it enough, and they just kind of create an engine and keep going. Brotherhood's End beats the opponent's Forges. Brotherhood's End beats Simulacrum Synthesizer decks and Thran Spiders and stuff like that Temporary Lockdown doesn't. And Brotherhood's End also sweeps the board when the opponent goes wide early in the game. So I really like Brotherhood's End in this deck over Lockdown the way that things have gone with the meta. It has made a big difference for me once I switched to Brotherhood's End. Yes, every now and then you blow up your own Forge, but that's why the synergy is there with Season of the Burrow to get back an indestructible Forge. On the other hand, we've got some of the traditional removal spells. No Elspeth Smite. Players are getting smarter and playing around it, but it's also a really awkward card to leave open sometimes. Torch the Tower. It fits into all the mana spots. It's good to do. Just torch the darn tower. Lightning Helix, uncuttable in this fast meta. Absolutely necessary. Get Lost. I have tried replacing Get Lost many times. Soul Partition has been tried. Destroy Evil has been tried. I always come back to Get Lost because you just need a hard removal for a creature. If the opponent is going to pump their little mouse or whatever in mono red to be too big for your Helix, you need a Get Lost. If the opponent is going to play a Shieldred, you need a Get Lost. But it also helps deal with Caretaker's Talents on the opposing side and various other talents in the meta. And then there's Abrade, blow up their Forge or blow up their creature. Flexible, easy, early removal. It takes the spot. The mana base has also been an experiment because trust me, from the get-go, I love the way this deck played an attrition plan so that I could run Fountain Port and Murex, and I ran these in like 4 of each so that just I'm always making dorks and their demolition fields don't stop me. Well, this deck doesn't need all that land to win those attrition games. It can win those attrition games against Demo Field with just 5 of these because Season of the Burrow, you guessed it, can bring back an indestructible Fountain Port or an indestructible Murex. So we got to make our mana base a little tighter. Now, I strongly prefer the gain lands. In Best of 1, a little bit of life gain actually goes a long way, and these have won me more games than you would possibly expect. There's so often I'm at 1 or 2 life, and I look at my board, and I've got 3 gain lands on the battlefield. I'm like, I would have died. I would have died without those. It also lets me run Forge because there is a lot of life gain in the meta, and 4 Forges works. Vantage, of course, is great. And Bivouac, I don't power it up often, but still, I wanted more red-white dual lands. Bivouac as a 3 of definitely works. It's another one you can burrow back. That is everything I learned in over 100 games of red white token control in Mythic. Take what you will, try it out. Let me know what you've learned, because many of you have probably played even more games than me. So you can leave a comment and let me know what you learned playing this deck, especially if you played over 100 games. Let me know what you learned. Now let's dive in. Let this nonsense begin. TGB yapping a lot. True. That was a long intro, but I actually had a lot to share this time. When you have a lot to share, you yap. See, that's the thing. Like, you guys can say what you want about my videos. I used to over obsess that everybody wanted, like, so when I started making intros, I would make like 6 to 9 minutes. Nice. Like, it would be really long. I would yap nonstop. Then I realized that not a lot of people, most people skip the intro, and I thought maybe the problem was me, and I decided to make it shorter. So I tried intros that were like a minute, 90 seconds, 2 minutes, stuff like that. And you know what happened? A few more people watched the intro, but most of the people who always skip the intro still skip the intro. It was better for retention overall to do a shorter intro. Nowadays, I am trying to give less fucks in general. Sorry to the kids. I'm trying to give less foxes in general. And I'm trying to treat it like this. When I have a lot to say in an intro and outro, I'm going to say it. And when I don't have a lot to say, because we've seen this type of deck 100 times, and maybe this deck is well explored, and maybe you already know what these cards do, I'm not going to say it. Some are going to be short. Some are going to be long. But as long as I think it's useful information, I'll say it. But I'm not just going to read a card to fill time. Make sense? Yeah. All right. We got to do the outro. Which means we need a Mesa Falcon of the day. Who wants to be the Mesa Falcon of the day, guys? Actually, we have it. It's Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious is the most recent. You didn't know. You didn't know you were competing for that, did you? All right. You guys want to be on screen for this? In the outro, by then they know we recorded live. I didn't have you guys in the intro because there are some people who are little babies about it, okay? And they're going to be like, oh, well, if it's a live video, I don't want to watch it because it's not the high quality content I subscribed for. So those people are no fun. But now, since you were in the footage, the cat's out of the bag, right? Anybody in the outro already knows all about you. They know your name, your date of birth, your social security number. It's fine. So now we'll have you guys in the outro. Oh, I need a comment. Let me find a comment. Comment of the day. This is a very... Anybody who's been staying to the end has seen me read comment of the day. This is a very scientific approach where I literally just look at the latest comment left. Gee, Sid? Sid? You are taking all the real estate. Anyway, it's Sid's comment. And we are back. Retake. Too mad at Sid. Post-game wraps. The Mesa Falcon of the day is Sid Vicious. Sid, thank you for joining the Mesa Falcon gang, supporting the channel. You're cool. And the comment of the day is from the More Purple Pain video. And also somehow, I don't know how this happens, is Sid Vicious. Amazing. It says, happy birthday. Count me among the agreed. Team Nope. Some people need to learn the word no. This generation is soft. And you know why? You know why? Not enough nope. We need to hit them with more nope. Toughen them up for the real world. That doesn't care about how much they enjoy things or whether or not they make their, little mouse like a 2020, okay? Nope. Learn learn the word nope. Love that. This deck is very cool. I am glad I got to play so many games with it, and I'm glad I got to share the results. Again, if you have a lot of games with red-white token control, you know that there's a lot of options for adjusting this deck to the meta. I think this is the build for best of one. It's what I've come to after playing a lot, but I am curious what you have to share. So share in the comments if you played a ton of games with this, what cards you think are uncuttable. Oh, one I didn't mention in the intro. You stayed till the outro. You get the juice. You get the extra. Carrot cake. Carrot cake. Carrot cake. The number of people who have left me comments about motherfucking carrot cake. It's good, CGB. Did you know that carrot cake is 2 mana for an artifact food? Did you know when it enters and when you sacrifice it, you make a 1/1 white rabbit creature token? Did you know you get to scry 1? Did you know that when you sacrifice it to torch the tower, you still make a rabbit and you get to scry 1? Did you know it gains 3 life, CGB? Yes. Thank you for giving me the text to the card in my comment section. Why don't I run it? No questions, but I'll tell you. I don't think it's a good best of one card. I think it's a good best of 3 card. I don't think it's a good best of 1 card. If your turn 2 against any of the aggro decks of this meta is carrot cake, they laugh. They probably bust up laughing on the other side of the screen. I wouldn't know because I don't play aggro, and I'm not mean. But I am guessing that every time someone turned to carrot cakes and then they go slick shot, show off, spell, punch you for 10, that they are so happy about it. And every time I did try carrot cake, at first it was a 1 of in one of my builds. It went up to a 3, it went up to a 4, then it went back down to a 2, then it went to a 1, then it got cut entirely. It doesn't address the problem permanence on the board. All right. It's just a dorky little card. It doesn't block anything. Nothing gets chump blocked anymore. There's builder's talent in this meta. Guys, do you remember Birth of Meletis? Birth of Meletis. Now that was a card. That was a saga. I played the crap out of that card. It entered the battlefield. It made you a plains and then it made you an 0/4 wall and then it gained you 2 life. It was my weapon against mono red. It was my shield against Embercleave. That card would be so terrible. It's so terrible that Clayfire Bricks and Builder's Talent are both in this meta. They are unplayable in best of 1. Like, you can go 2 mana, make an 0/4 wall with value upside. They do not care. They fly over it. They trample over it. They get menace. They do not care. I promise you that. Don't run carrot cake. I am so against carrot cake in best of 1. In best of 3, great. But in best of 1, all your carrot cake comments will be banned. I'm done. I'm done entertaining this notion that some draft common is going to break best of 1 mythic. I'm done. You'll all get banned. Anyway. Go in the comments right now. I bet there's a bunch of comments about carrot cake and they never finished the video, so they don't hear this. Go say hi to them right now. Go tell them they're nothing cake. Speaking of cake, it's my birthday. I'm going to go have some. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. You're cool. But CGB, wasn't yesterday your birthday? No questions. We good? Oh, man. Oh, man. That was fun. I had fun just now. All right, that's a finished video. I just have to upload it and do the spreadsheet. I can do that later. You guys don't have to watch me do that. I won't torture you any more than I already do. DMs. MTG Malone says happy birthday. Shout out MTG Malone. Thank you. Business. All right. Guys, I played standard and I survived. And I didn't have a salty outburst. And for those of you keeping track, I did work out today. And of course, we're posting a video. So all streaks intact. All streaks intact right now. Good way to get 1 billion rare wild cards for this deck. I suggest getting rich. So we want to win, not to have fun today. Do I get that right looking at the deck list? Winning is fun. These things go together. Oh, I'm sorry. Is having fun, did you mean other people having fun? Because I don't roll like that. So I think I can actually, and I might be crazy on this, I think I want to trim land. Crazy, but I think this deck wants less lands because as long as you ramp into Liliana, if you turn for Liliana, it gets you land, so you don't need as much. I've wanted to try that strategy in Koth as well. I don't usually endorse a strategy like this at all, which is why when other people talk about cutting lands, I mock them. This is a different thing for me, okay? Carrot cake for my birthday. Never. Never. OTDR. Let's try this deck. I haven't made a video with it yet. Liliana of the Dark Realms, squirrely girly. Liliana of the Dark Realms are squirrely girly. Let's see what we can do. A mono black control. We have a lot of cards that are like, hey, if you have a bunch of swamps, good thing happen. We're up against Balin the Haymaker. It could be a token deck, which is what people think it should be. It could be my version of the deck. And my version of the deck is a combo deck. So we need instant speed removal. We're going turn 2 Remorse, turn 3 Feed the Cycle, turn 4 Liliana, turn 5 draw cards. It's a little slow, and Brawl is very fast, but I love Blood on the Snow in this hand so much I'm going to try it and hope we're in like an old school game. They're ramping. Ooh, they're ramping. I don't like it. You know, we don't have a Covert Go chill music, but we can't. I'm not chill. I have 0 chill at the moment. However, I'm into. Let's get a beat going, right? Here, let's go like this. Birthday beats. You got Clarion Spirit. Get rid of the cord. Navigation Orb is a fun way to get more swamps. They have rallied the Hornburg, so they're definitely setting Balin up here. They top decked another token maker. Are we going to survive to Blood on the Snow? Hold for Balin. It says it's 2 mana, but it's not. All right, kill. I don't think we have to worry about Scoot Swarm for a little while. And at least all that like mana usage saves us a little damage, but my god, this is the widest board I've faced in a minute. this is a lot. I'm getting nervous. I think I'm supposed to ramp here. Ramp Blood on the Snow. Don't kill me. They're just gonna play their commander again. This is gonna be epic. Will they attack or will they draw? Looks like they're at least lining up some card draw, which means we're not taking as much damage as we probably should. Don't question my ramp in my Liliana deck, okay? 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I Liliana and kill this, they have 8 tokens. They can put 3 counters on it. I'm trying to see if I can play Liliana. The greed is getting to me. Stop me. Somebody stop me from being greedy. I have to stop. I have to stop. When's the next Rare and Get to Mythic live stream? Probably Tuesday. The plan is Tuesday. We have restored balance in our world. Thank you very much for the Prime Rain. Battle Screech is coming for me though. Spreed, this is 5. What's the grab? Is it Languish? I kind of want to rebuild my life total, but I think that's a coward. That's the coward speaking. I think it's Languish. Could also hit him with the Cover Up. Cover Up is more reliable. Tap 3 creatures. Here we go. Are they gonna play right into my clutches? They sure are. Easy. First opponent controlled. It would help CGB with his own aggro game, coaching it. Has it occurred to you I don't want help with my aggro game? Death before dishonor. See if we can top deck a swamp. I know it's less likely now that I've cut some of them. Well, that's nice. One blue. Spell Pierce would suck. Could have Necroed, I know. I don't think Necro's the way here. They're gonna have a Planeswalker pretty soon. It's gonna be a problem. So what's this otter about? Prowess creatures, draw 3, discard 2. You didn't play. All right, well, I guess you're gonna try to counterspell my commander, aren't you? Show me. Show me. This is why you just play your commander in that spot. Screw counterspells, get the board. I can't believe I said that. Livewire, thank you for the $10. Appreciate that. What's up from Kalamazoo? Hi. Exerath, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. We have been counterspelled. Our opponent has a 1-mana spell, but we have her. An endless pile of value. Getting swamps for days. Well, I see why they really did want to use that, but why did they use it? Like, I can't take it with the Inquisition. It's 4 mana.
Fine. I hope you've got bottle light.
Ramp up more? I like ramp. Ramp is fun.
Time to embrace the local culture.
See, this is friendly magic. We're both doing our thing. By the way, is there a reason we didn't just make Liliana and Jace standard legal? Planeswalker's so bad right now, you could have. They just get forged. They get forged shoved down their throat.
Together we can shift the current.
Well, that wasn't great. What do you want to get countered, guys? Cruelty, Necro. If we don't answer this board, it's going to get nasty. Let's start here. You want the Accursed Marauder to get countered? I don't think they're going to counter that. I don't think there is a universe where they counter this, ever. I do think there's a universe where they counter this or this. This does show the hand. Let's go for it. Mm-hmm.
I can invent.
I forgot about that. Not gonna lie. All right, so we are wide open now against 2 prowess creatures with a mana drain going off. There's a legitimate chance we die. I absolutely forgot this says non-token. I'm so not used to that. Ral's gonna emblem. I don't even know what that means. Draw 3. Okay. Instant sorceries have storm. Sounds good. I mean, we can hope they have a bunch of counter spells. They've played a bunch of counter spells so far. Reactive cards aren't great. Okay.
Time to embrace the local culture.
Other all.
You're messing up my equation. Another genius idea by Ron.
Let's see it.
Really should get back to the lab. I hope I change back. When it rains, it pours. And when it pours, I win. This ought to be good.
Yeah, mana drains on Arena. Most busted card in the format. Honestly, any deck that runs mana drain should be Hell Q automatically. It's better than most of the commanders. It's more definitive of whether or not a deck is evil than a commander, I guess would be a better way to say it. All right, at this point, they probably have counter spells. We're gonna need stuff to resolve. Okay. Hey, see, that makes them sack something. We're not done for. They counter this, I'll just leave. Turn 1 Thoughtseize never should have made anybody scoop. I'm just gonna put it that way. Anybody who scoops to turn 1 Thoughtseize doesn't know Magic. Or at least they don't know that side of like competitive Magic. It's just a card. It's annoying. I'm not saying it's not annoying, but if you're scooping to it, you are the problem. Mana Drain, I fully endorse scooping to Mana Drain. I think like Mana Drain and turn 1 Dark Ritual into anything good are two things I fully endorse scooping to in Brawl. It's the game's over. You can mess around and find out, but the game ended. The game absolutely ended. Easy.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault. Drop it.
Mission briefing, huh? Gadwick? I expected all counter spells.
You won't be outsmarting me.
If you say scoop any more times, I'm going to have to get some ice cream. Is that a threat? Okay. Well, I'm not sure what to make of their deck so far. I expected a lot of counter spells. And so far we have seen no counter spells. No ramp either. There goes a counter spell. Warp saw it coming, Gear Hulk. Warp saw it coming, Gear Hulk. Gear Hulk's best card. Come at me. I mean, if you hold up Saw It Coming, I'm just gonna punish you. So yeah, you gotta do this.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
So we know they're gonna time warp. All right, they get 2 turns. Figure it out. Figure it out, baby. Feels like a Tidebinder mage, right? Dude, music is like going too hard for me. Enough of that. That is not my jam.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Let's take our time. I have talent. You're 43, really? That's my face. Music too hard? I say not hard enough. Well, that's the thing about music. It's preference. 17. I don't think Thrix here is going to kill me. Does Raren dance to this in your basement? No comment. Oh, best Seagate restoration I've ever seen right there.
Now you've got my attention. Sacrifices must be made.
Casual 11. Skitherix should be in this deck, right? Why did they keep a hand that didn't have a turn 2 counterspell on the draw with no ramp? I wonder what they expected to have to beat there. Because it sure seemed like they were in position to beat absolutely nothing. Like, this would be such a cool way to win a game of Magic right here. This Blight Dragon card in this deck. Be absolutely, absolutely cracked. Mana's been good so far. Do I still need Languish? I like Languish. Do I need Languish? Curse Marauder, you don't kill tokens. I should cut you. But it's a good card. Goodbye, sorcery removal. Underworld Dreams. Kind of a do-nothing. Just kind of bad synergy if we're being real. I'm not a turtle! Okay. We hear you. When will you try to get Legendary in Hearthstone? It's hard to get me off Magic. We're talking about 29-year addiction, okay? Krim says, is it really your birthday? Yes, Krim, it's my birthday. Unless it is tomorrow, in which case it's not. Hi, Gina. I'm gonna wrap it up in about 20 minutes. Does anything matter here? Their Go for the Throat doesn't matter. Their Ulamog, we're exiling here. I want the Ulamog. I want to steal the Ulamog someday. Krim says happy birthday then. Thanks, Krim. Everybody say hi to the Asian Avenger, even though he can't see any of you. Let's just go to the moon. We'll probably get a land if we draw 4, right? Right? We wouldn't get mana screwed here. And we know what we're doing next turn anyway. We're just killing Cruel Claw. Yeah, that was more mana than I think I needed. Here we go. Uncounterable, by the way. Graveyard's fine. We'll set up Blood on the Snow for the near future. We have the tutor for it. We know what they want to do. They want to turn 5 this. Now they have the battlement, so we do need instant speed removal, but we have it. Maybe we should get something that gains life, though. What gains life? Because if we're gaining life, we can just draw our whole deck with Necro. We don't need anything else, really. Let's get this. X damage to our creature or planeswalker gain X, where X is the number of swamps you control. Seems good in my deck for some reason. Yeah, Liliana can hang out in the graveyard. She's comfortable there. Don't worry about her. Shieldred? Yeah, Shieldred won't gain life. Unfortunately. Now, eventually, if they have enough land, they start casting Big Scary. But we're not there yet. They're still investing in Cruel Claw. We use this now, we save Corruption for next time. Milk it, milk it, milk it. A lot of land coming in. They're trying to flood us to death. You monster. Okay, let's see if they know what they should take. They're gonna take the life gain source? They're gonna take the Karn. Why did they take the Karn? Suspiciously turtle-like behavior from not a turtle. Thanks for all the birthday wishes, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, was in fact a turtle. The hell? Anybody know what this is doing in the command zone? Wow. There is one Luca fan in the world, and we found it. This hand is slow. It does have the Skitherix kill. It does have Dread Presence, which we haven't seen, but if we don't draw land, we just lose. And the Heartless Act doesn't hit. I mean, we really want turn 1 removal for an elf. We don't have that here, but at least we have the lands and we have the Necropotence. Okay, Haywire Might. I wonder if they'd remove my Necro for me. Let's let the Might be. Magda is definitely a killable Blood Chief's Thirst targeting card. Or maybe we just go for its throat, because what are they running? They're running Luca? Run Luca. Let's save the Thirst. There might be another thing to remove. Our play next turn might also be Heart, Thirst. Thirst the Might, Heart. Okay, we're removing the bird. I think we're removing the bird. Let's do this. I'll gift a card, why not? It's more fun that way. Werewolves? Interesting. The Fury only kills one thing. Does it hit Planeswalkers? Yeah. So next turn they're gonna play this. Next turn they're gonna play Luca, actually. No, we're gonna kill the bird. So next turn they're gonna play this. It's a lot of pressure, but then Liliana kills it. Sure. Yep, we play control. We are here to control. We are coming to control you. A lot of creatures in this deck. Dude. Huh? They played that when they know I took a Fury. So they could haste in a Ragavan? They stole my Jet Medallion? I'll never financially recover from this. I mean, this is my... When I Fury next turn, it's this and this, right? But they're going to play Luca. Luca minus means we can Fury the Luca. What do we do? What do we do? I mean, this seems like the easiest thing to remove. You're gonna have haste on the toxic creature too. Ragavan's a lot of value, but I'm not actually worried about it. I think it's you. I think this is the thing that's gonna kill me if I lose this game. I don't think it's Ragavan, guys. If they want to steal from me with Ragavan, like, my cards aren't that good for them. It's a bunch of removal. It's a bunch of things that says equal to the number of swamps you control. How's that going to work out for them? I mean, that's not a bad hit. And if they want to play that, they can. I don't even know if it's worth it. Like, they would love to be more aggressive. They would love to get their commander down, right? But they feel like they have to do this because Ragavan. Oh, God, Ragavan, the value. This should still be a 1-1. Alchemy is a scam. Ragavan Heist is so tilting. So if the opponent turn 1 Ragavans and I don't have anything, I sometimes scoop. I won't lie about that, because it is incredibly frustrating to play against the free treasure every turn, as well as damage from the Ragavan. But I don't think Ragavan itself is... I think Ragavan is both overrated and underrated at the same time, depending what you're afraid of. It's a really weird card. Okay. But they don't attack. Dude, this board, we're never going to control this board the way things are going. We have to draw something that really flips this board. I don't know if that's going to be it, but it's a start.
I am the Alpha.
They have a land. They have 2 creatures, an enchantment, and a planeswalker we have to worry about. I just don't think Mono Black is going to cover this. I think we have no chance. But, like, we give ourselves a chance. The best thing that can happen is, like, Blood on the Snow, get back Onyx, right? So we play for, like, the top upside. It's just... I mean, their deck is just all threats. No interaction. Even their interaction is threats. So that's going to be a tough matchup, because we do rely on the opponent, like, having the wrong answers sometimes. That's what you do in Mono Black control. I don't think it matters what we do here. Gotta get lucky. Not good, not good. Not good. I think I'll leave. Yeah. Yep. Just not a good draw for the all threats approach. Competitive Gruul Trampling. Is it even competitive? Who's the real commander for that deck? Luca was so... Like, it's Luca but Gruul. Like, what's the best Gruul commander for a punch you Gruul deck? Right? What's the good commander for that deck? Because I don't think it's Luca. Domri, yeah. Domri's Hell Q though, so I get wanting to stay out of Hell Q. So let's disqualify Domri. What's the next Gruul all threats beat you up commander? Minsk and Boo, also Hell Q. Let's disqualify Minsk and Boo. See, there's a couple that made it. What's the one that stays out of Hell Q? The Exile Badger? I think that's a ramp commander. Samut. Samut's a good one. I accept Samut. I think Samut is sweet. Tovalar is too kindred in a smaller card pool that is Brawl. It's better in Commander. But I definitely Samut I think for sure. Ruby because guaranteed ramp? Nah. Ramp's overrated in Brawl. It's still important, but it's overrated. You saw we had a lot of ramp in that game. We just died, right? Because this isn't 4-player. In 4-player, you can get away with ramping and you don't die. You have 40 life. Everybody else is doing something similar. But because of the brainworm of Commander and because there's a command zone, people think that you have to ramp in Brawl. It's not nearly as good. It's much more unreliable and much more dangerous. Roxanne is a really good one. It's not a good beatdown commander. It's much better as a ramp commander, but it's a good card. And sometimes it just wins. Very sweet. Are there mini CGBs? There are none. There are no mini CGBs. Solemn 2.0 here. I should put a cave in here. I'm not sure what cave I should put in here. Can you guys think of a cave that goes in this deck? You could get, oh, it could, is Urza's Cave a cave? Because it could get the Stronghold, right? The new Modern Horizons 3. Is Urza's, I hate asking this, but Cavern of Souls is not a cave. So is Urza's Cave a cave? It is? So that's pretty sweet, right? This gets Urza's Cave. Urza's Cave gets Stronghold if we want to go big mana against a control deck. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Those are the little synergies you work out over time. That's why Brawl deck building takes a lot of games to actually be good at. I don't always have the time, which is sad. Come on. You don't want to come and get it? Okay. Let's keep the swamp count up. Mox. Jet Medallion. What a card. What a card. Give me that. Thank you. Had a feeling it was removal because they stared at this for a long time. Yeah, bring her out. So Menace, so they can attack here. Exactly what we're looking for. And then this is going to be 1, 2, 3 to make 5, 6, 7, which should be Blood on the Snow. I mean, are you going to save this or something? Seems like a really good trade for me, but I guess it's not doing anything if it's not attacking. Is B looking at YouTube or Twitch chat? Jeez, what's I don't know. What does it mean to be looking at YouTube or Twitch chat? Why? Are you going to only post a comment if you think I'm looking?
I'm done here.
Because it seems like you commented anyway. Oh, I'm not gonna get her back. Balls. Oh well. We still do it. Because it's not snow-covered mana now that I made it with Stronghold. My numbers were right. But my Liliana is stranded in a graveyard now. And I think that's going to be fine. I really don't think that's going to matter. Because we are mono black control. And we are a problem.
It warms my heartstone to see alliances old and new.
And then there was no food. And people were hungry.
I will guide Dominaria's fate.
She back? The good old I cast my commander no matter the cost. Do we want them to discard the card or do we want to bat the card? We want them to discard it. What am I saying? Okay.
Assistance.
I know as Menace, still doesn't feel like I need to attack there. Like, there are green creatures with haste. Questing Beast would be a problem. Glissa Manissa, how you doing? Happy birthday, CGB. You are my favorite Magic streamer and YouTuber. Keep up the great work. I will never stop. I'm way too addicted. Should have done this first. It's fine. We're fine. Wife delivers the 4th child in a month. Likely will have 5 kids total. Dude, we're here to talk about me. The heck is that? All right, this Jet Medallion is getting in on some action.
We must prepare for war.
Congrats on losing your Yu-Gi-Oh! Virginity. See, that's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about moi. We could go over and discard to hand size. I don't like to. One more step. Bang. I mean, they sacked a land, so this is not coming back. Any more Rarin videos on the way? There's one there's one right now sitting in the queue. It'll be out soon. At what point did you become an evil Magic player? I like to think I was born an evil Magic player. Color that actually drew me in first was mono black, because Royal Assassin, back in the day, Royal Assassin just didn't let anybody do anything. Like, we didn't know what to do about that, and I loved it. Load 6, thank you for Prime Gaming, appreciate you. Are we gonna get roped? Their name is I've Got It. I don't think they do. I think they're a liar. €6. What are your favorite control commanders? Question mark. I want to build a mean paper deck of my own. I have a lot. Check out the Worst Possible Commander show. I've played a number of these. Elminster comes to mind. Elminster can be very mean and I love it. I'm working on Grand Arbiter Augustine. I have a Chromium deck. So if your playgroup is particularly friendly, you don't want to run these commanders, but Chromium you can, because the Chromium deck, it's tricky. People assume it has a million counter spells. It doesn't. It has like 30 some creatures with flash. So people think they know what I'm doing with Chromium, but then they attack in and they get, you know, flash. It's like flash, flash, flash. It's all flash typal, right? So Chromium is nicer than they realize, but most of the pain from Chromium comes from your opponent's own anxiety, because they don't know what is happening, because you just always pass with untapped mana, right? So once they kind of play against it a few times, they get it's a lot of creatures, but they don't know that in the moment, and it gives them so much anxiety thinking that I have a counter spell, thinking that I have a board wipe, thinking that I have this and that, you know. And there are instant speed board wipes in the deck too, so it is, yeah, I like Chromium for friendly tables because most of the pain is what they're doing to themselves. It's the fear of the unknown, which, you know, I'm just going to say it. Life is unknown. It's all, you know, we all got to deal with it. It's fine. And then the mean decks are like Stax, Grand Arbiter, Augustine, and like board wipe control, which is like Elminster. You're sad that I'm not talking about the OG Chromium from Legends. But why would anybody ever play those as commanders? It's kind of wild that those were the originators of the format, to be honest. You're funny as hell for my taste. Thank you, Sakuta. Well, that's an anticlimactic ending, but it is the ending. Thank you to everybody to coming to the birthday stream and anybody enjoying this later. It was nice to see all of you on my birthday. Streams will be irregular as always, but the fact that you guys still show up is much appreciated. Love you guys. Thank you to any subs and all the subs. I probably forgot a few of you or missed a few of you because I'm out of practice. Thank you, Preddy MTG. I guess 26 minutes ago we got a raid. I don't think I noticed. I'm very sorry, but I do appreciate you being here. Thank you for the raid. If you are listening, if anybody here from Preddy was part of that raid, let Preddy know. I appreciate it. I feel bad that I missed it. And I feel bad that I'm sure I missed some subs, but thank you all. And I will see you in the next one. You're cool.